of all, my name is David Bejker. I'm the CEO of Affibody, based out of Stockholm in Sweden. I've been working in the industry for the past 25 years or so, and my experience is primarily around proteins and medical devices and radiopharmaceuticals. So that's kind of what I've been up to most of the time. Yeah, so I think it makes sense to kind of step back when you talk about radiotherapy and think about the fact that for close to 2 centuries, we have been treating cancers with radiation. So we actually know that a good way of treating a cancer is cut it out, radiate it, and then do some sort of medical treatment, pharmaceutical treatment on it. So what radiopharmaceuticals actually do is we're trying to take kind of external radiation and put it internally into the patient's body in a directed fashion. I mean, you can call it personalized, you can call it targeted, but the idea is to bring the radiation to the tumor. And this is good for metastatic diseases. So if you think about external beam, it gets a little bit complicated when you have a lot of small metastases or just a lot of metastases. So we're trying to make this kind of a modern approach. And I think one of the key benefits we have is that it's really hard for tumors to have escape mechanisms for radiation, because what you're basically doing, it's a particle that destroys DNA, that destroys parts of the cell, breaks it open, creates the opportunity to maybe make this a cold tumor hot from a kind of immunological perspective and just do damage to that area. And the benefit there is that you can actually go after other treatments, as we see in some cases. Or what's really interesting now that we see with the leading drugs, they're actually going in towards almost like a frontline setting. We see Pluvicto from Novartis being approved from actually before chemotherapy. So you have a radioligand therapy that is approved ahead of chemotherapy, and we kind of continue to see this move. So I think it's a great tool in the oncology arsenal that has a lot of benefits associated with it. Yeah, so I'll start off with the good news is that we now have our CTA approved. So I mean, it's later than late preclinical, but we're waiting to get the first patient in. The idea here is really based on the fact that we believe there's still a huge unmet medical need in metastatic breast cancer. Something I normally say is then, as I said, I mean, I started in this industry 25 years ago. 25 years ago, 40,000 women died of metastatic breast cancer in the US. Last year, 40,000 women died of metastatic breast cancer in the US. I mean, there's been amazing advances of therapies in this period, and you have a better chance of a high quality life, but the problem still exists. So what we're trying to build here is an alternative to go at the first stage after what's kind of the leading therapies that are antibody drug conjugates here, where we offer a different type of mode of action. So this will be a beta emitter based on lutetium-177. So we'll use ionizing radiation in the form of electrons to really radiate the tumor. So that's kind of the basic idea. We have a couple of hundred patients that have been imaged with our imaging compound, so we actually know we can target even HER2 low patients with this drug. So super exciting to see, and we hope to get some data out of this even during this year, later part of this year. So yes, we'll be there, and I'm mostly looking forward to kind of just connect with people. That's what I like about these things. You plan to meet a lot of people, and then you kind of bump into friends from the past, so to speak. So that's what I enjoy. You will find me mostly running around in the partnering area during the day. So that's kind of where we'll be at. But always happy to talk, in the corridors as well.